Greetings and salutations. And this is my series called the COVID Energy Tarot Readings I've been doing since this whole thing happened here in Los Angeles, California. And it's been a good, I'd say 2.5 to 3 weeks now with this new normal, as they're calling it. There I am over there. I'm using my iPad. Okay, I'm doing this wide angled so you guys can see what's going on here. Okay, so let us begin. This is the date today is April 6, 2020. And my name is Maryann from Zero. Okay, and this is IFZ TV. So here we go. So I guess let me trying to do this where you guys can see it. Let's see. All right, here we go. I got it. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands. These are our signature cards. And we have the Moon as our signature cards. And what this is telling me right now with everything going on is that we really have to avoid getting caught up in what's up ahead and being ready for it. Okay? And as you can see, she's on a horse, and there's a hermit type person walking with her to get out of town. That's what it looks like to me anyway. Okay? And that's where we're at right now. We're getting out of town. We've been out of town. And this energy is also the energy of Aries with Chiron in the first house, okay? Because we are in Aries right now. So Chiron's there in the first house, and it's all to do with our identity. So what we're dealing with here is right now how we personally are feeling. How is this personally affecting you now? Okay? Because again, like if you look back at the other ones I've done, I've talked about you've got to be right so, you could help your family be right and keep them from losing it. That's what this moon here is about, the losing it, okay? The moon is going to be really giving us some energies right now, folks. And we just had it, I think the 4th and the 5th, and now we're having it again, I believe the 7th and the 8th. And 9th, okay? But these moon energies are really going to affect us like cray-cray, and it makes sense being that we're cooped up and having to deal with this new normal, right? So we have to be careful here with this moon energy. And the fact that we've got the North Node in Cancer, because the moon has to do with Cancer too. So we're dealing with a lot of feelings right now that we've never really honed in before. And this could be affecting our inner child. Okay, so all those feelings, all that you experienced in your life growing up, those feelings now are coming up. And that makes sense here with the wounded warrior, here with the Aries and the identity in the identity house of the first house, and the fact that Chiron's in there. So we're looking at that wounded warrior. So let's take us back to our inner child and how it was wounded in our past. Okay? It also means with the North Node in Cancer, we're dealing with our karma. Okay? And I think what's happening right now is totally karma, right? Because We're forced to stay home right now. Okay? Everything you've taken for granted that you've never really thought about until I've said it here, you are now feeling this. And this is just on the signature card. I haven't even gotten to these guys over here yet. Okay? That's pretty deep. Please reflect on that a little bit. Don't get too heavy where you get depressed, but this is to wake you up to this idea that you don't know how long this is going to be. We want to believe that it's going to be for a short time, but the reality is starting to feel like a fucking Twilight Zone, isn't it? Right? So let's just absorb that. Don't freak out on it, but just, food for thought. Then we go over here to the King of Swords, the Dragon Slayer, as we could see there. Okay? And what that's telling me is that we are at a place now where we're realizing this new normal now. It's official. They've named it something. Okay? The new normal. They've named it something. And you're there. You're like, all right, I got this. Okay? It's having this idea of being this warrior that isn't wounded over here. All right? Because you are in it no matter what. So you're a warrior no matter what. Even if you don't want to be, you are. Okay? And that's all to do also with the Aquarian energy, which we got Saturn there in Aquarius. So we're looking at this feeling of, I need order. I need order in my life. There's enough of this bullshit over here. There's nothing. No. I need order here. I need order. Okay? And what we have here is the High Priestess. Oops, I got a little bit of the ash from there. The High Priestess is basically saying, more than ever right now, with Mars and Aquarius as well, your intuition, squaring or trying or conjuncting, forgive me for not knowing which one, but one of them is slamming right there. Aquarius is conjunct to Taurus, where Uranus is. Okay? I believe Venus has just taken off or is about to. Okay? So your intuition is hardcore right here with the High Priestess. You really have to hone in that intuition right now more than ever. With everything going on with Capricorn. Well, this isn't Capricorn energy. Do we have any? Well, we got Capricorn over here. Okay? So far, 2 major arcanas here and here. So this is what's going on in our mind and what we need to hone in, bring in, which is use your intuition more than ever right now, everyone. It is strong where the planets are right now. You are this warrior. Don't be the wounded warrior over here. All right? Learn to use your intuition and move toward this Aquarius Saturn energy. Okay? So that we don't freak out too much on this movie we're in, right? And here we have, oh, here's a pen right here. Another 4, folks. Got that 2. This one has been bouncing from back and forth. Okay? Got this 4 here. Building, reining it in. Bringing some order in this situation. Okay? Making sure there's order in this situation. That we're building on this new normal. Okay? We're building on that new normal. We're navigating this. We might have a couple of hiccups along the way, but we're going to use our intuition to make sure we're strong. We're the strong warrior, not the wounded one that we could tend to be sometimes. And we're going to build on making sure our finances are stabilized. that we're going and doing the research of what programs we could get into for financial stability to hold us over. Okay? And we've got a 9 of Wands because we want the life we had before. We miss it. See, this guy's reminiscing on that life he used to have. Okay, and there's Venus. And Venus is taking off to Pleiades right now. So there's a lot of intuition here, everyone. A lot. Use your intuition. Use your wisdom. Use it wisely. Make the right decisions, because right now, you know, you've got a good chance not to make any massive mistakes if you really use your intuition right now. Okay? Because you will get back to where you were. You will. You're going to. Just got to stand your ground, not complain, not be this wounded warrior over here of, why is this happening to me? Why do I have to go through this? No. This is all part of the life experience that the universe, that God is giving us all universally right now. We're all in it together. For the first time, the world is truly one. Well, it's happened before in the history, but in our lifetime, right? And here, the matter at hand, or the, what's going on in us, we've got the 3 of Wands. So we're on a new journey. We're on this new way, this new normal. And we've got a grasp on it now. This is the way of life for Earth to man to the universe, the Tribeca. And we're going to do what we need to do and get creative about the decisions, because we're very intuitive right now, folks. Very intuitive, right? With Neptune and Pisces. And we've got Mercury. Mercury just moved. Let's see. Got my notes here. Mercury is in Pisces right now. Okay, over there with Neptune. And all to do with the intuition is just, and Mercury is not in retrograde anymore, so we are really connecting to that intuition pretty strongly here. And with Jupiter and Capricorn, with this transformation going on. So it's a whole new world here with the 3 of Wands. The world's our oyster, even in this change here with the Death card. And the Death card, well, that's Pluto. Pluto is over there in Capricorn as well. All right, so we have this real intense, deep stuff going on that can drive us a little crazy over here. And be a wounded warrior of, why is this happening to me? Why do I have to do this? Why did this happen to me right now? Why? You know what? You're in it. Nobody can get you out of it right now. It's happening for all of us. You're not the only one. Okay? This is major change here, folks, with the Death card. Okay? Major change. And you're missing that old life you used to have. But you know what? This is all part of the journey. And you need to let your old self before this happened pretty much die and transform with Jupiter there in Capricorn. Okay? Transform into a person that understands this new normal. Okay? It only makes you a better human. Okay? It only advances you as a warrior of Mother Earth, Mama Gaia. Oops, sorry. It's my Maryann over there. Okay, so this is potent. Okay, this is who we are. This is the meaning of the warrior here. Okay, And yes, you're going to feel like this is unfair and you're going to lose it from time to time, but you need to be aware of these emotions and be aware that you know what's up. You're going to feel it at times. Let yourself feel it, you know, absorb it, understand it. Try not to take it out on others. And you will break that. You'll break yourself like a horse. Again, I use that term quite a bit because it's almost like doing that. People are not used to this new life, right? Okay, so let's get the obstacle cards. Okay, what do we got here? I'm seeing another 6. Didn't we get, yeah. So we got 2 6s here. Okay. And the problem with this situation that we're having problems with is that we are ignoring, again, we kind of go back and forth like bipolar, back and forth to, I can't believe I'm dealing with this. I want to ignore this. I want to believe it's not happening. I want to believe that this is really going to go away sooner than later. It's great to be hopeful. It's great to have faith. But honestly, you have to have an open mind. Use that wisdom. Okay? Use that intuition. Stop crying like a wounded warrior. You have to accept what's going on and stop denying. Those of you who are still denying it, stop doing that. That's what that means, these 2 6s. I just want to be understood. I just want to be appreciated. I just want... You know what? This is the time to appreciate what you have right in your box, in your circle. The family and friends that are connected to you. In whatever way that is. Right? So those 2 6s there, it's that trifecta because we got a 3 up here, right? Remember we got the 3 over here with this change. Okay, it's part of these 2 because there's 3s and these 6s. So that's strong, this new unity, this new way of being. It's new to us and we need to start accepting it because some of us are still having issues with it. Got to ride this out, not cry about it, and do what you need to do from the last time. Do what you need to do to make sure you're going to be okay in however long this is going to be. Okay, and then we have the outcome here. Again, is this another 4? Yes, it is. We had a 4 right here. 4 of Pens. And the 4 of Wands. And what is that again? This is the earth sign. So this is all to do with Taurus. Uranus there. Okay. In the 2nd house. And then we've got this 4 here, which is the 4 of Wands. Okay. Building, being creative on how you're going to go about making sure you're stable through these times, however long this is going to be. We really don't know. Okay. Let's not go about, oh, it's going to be a year, it's going to be 6 months, if it's going to be 2 months. No, let's not even think about how long. Let's just be prepared for it, just in case. Okay, just in case. It's building. Being creative and building with what you have. Okay. Using your intuition here. You're going to feel like a wounded warrior from time to time, okay? But building, being creative. How are you going to go about asking yourself the question? How are you going to go out about getting more paper towels? How are you going to go about getting more toilet paper? How are you going to go about getting Pampers, Wipes, you know, that kind of thing, and not panicking about it? Not saying, why is this happening to me? I don't understand. Not having that attitude. Okay? Are you going to feel it from time? Yes. And absorb it and go through the motions, but don't take it out on anyone. Okay? You'll get a journal and write out what you're feeling. And this is also part of that, which is a 2. Again, this little guy, we've noticed, has been going from here to over here to here. It just keeps going back and forth and back and forth. Okay? The duality within yourself, your higher self with yourself. Okay? And it's cray-cray. With this moon, those emotions, those feelings. And we're going to be going through a lot of this emotional feelings here. It's going to be deep because we've got, the North Node in Cancer. Okay. And the moon is normally in its home in Cancer. So this is very, very real, this duality within ourselves. To stop denying what is really going on. This is not a dream. This is real. This is real. So stabilize. Stabilize. Get a hold of it. Meditate. I'm going to be coming out with something soon, with some meditation and mantra music that my husband and I do. This isn't the only thing I do on this channel. We also do music, and I'm going to get that going soon. So I'll let you know so we can help this feeling we're having and know how to handle our emotions and know how to stay adjusted, because it is going to get crazier. And if you don't know how to deal with the crazy now, where we're at, and accepting it, you're going to have a harder time. Okay? So it's all about the balance. That's what the theme of, the balance. Okay, Mars over there in Aquarius, balance. Okay. So that's where we're at, everyone. So until the next one, stay focused. There's a moon coming. I'm going to be doing also my year in tarot, the wheel of life in tarot. I'll be doing that video soon. Okay? So stay grounded and balance. This is the building and balancing right here. Okay? Finding a way for yourself to balance yourself out so you don't become the wounded warrior. Well, you're going to feel wounded from time to time, but just pick yourself back up. But you need here to understand the change. Let your old self die and the new one begin. Because it's never going to be the same anymore, everyone. Okay? It'll be the same in regards to getting our lives back up, but it's going to be different. This isn't going to go away overnight like the other ones did. I'm not getting that vibe. And you should have an open mind just in case if it doesn't have. Me, it's either way. It's like, okay, but I've been studying this stuff for a long time, so let's just put it that way. I've known that something like this was coming for years, over 20 years. And it's here. So we just need to ride this new normal. Okay? So until next time, you have a good one. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay calm. And I will see you soon. Please like and subscribe and all that. And the comments. Thank you to those people who commented. I hope this is helping. And thanks for subscribing. And we'll have more of this so we can really hone in on making sure we're focused and understand we're all in this together. All right? Until next time, stay safe. Be well. Ciao.